Greetings and salutations. Sorry for the technology fail. It's Boxing Day, or so they tell me. Or so they tell me. So welcome. I have my own interpretation of Boxing Day, as you see. On Boxing Day, Santa is boxing, right? That's how it works. It makes me wanna box. It's Boxing Day. It makes me wanna box. It's Boxing Day. It makes me wanna box. Boxing Day. makes me wanna box. It's Boxing Day, makes me want to box. So what are we ready for? Okay, my friends. Okay.
shitty fun. It's a shitty fun, I know. It's a shitty fun, I know. It's shitty fun. Oh. Boxing Day is the day where you box, right? Boxing Day is the day when you box. Isn't it? Well, a little pun never hurt anyone. How you doing, my friend? Have you been boxing any today? issue. I don't even know how to play happy singing Christmas thingamajig. I don't know the stupid song.
I don't know the stupid song. I don't know the stupid song. Good evening. Is my favorite Zolider doing? How is my favorite Zolider doing? Doing? How favorite Zolider doing? How favorite Zolider doing? How favorite Zolider doing? How favorite Zolider doing? How is my favorite Zolider doing? The most Soloido ever.
It's my favorite Soloido doing. How was Christmas? Was it Christmassy? Did it contain Christmassy things?
What could possibly go wrong? So nobody wrote your Soloido song over Christmas? Clearly I'm doing Boxing Day. Boxing Day is the boxiest day. The boxiest day of the year. Santa's getting some box, it looks like. Oh dear God. I was just singing about Soloido and wondering how Soloido was doing. How is my favorite Soloido doing? I'm Mr. Admiral, sir. Soloido doing? How is my favorite Soloido doing? How is my favorite Soloido doing? Soloido doing? Soloido doing? Soloido doing? Soloido doing? Soloido doing? Soloido in oil, it will be an oily Soloido. If you use Admiral's plugin, he will not plug to avoid you. If you roll Mr. Admiral quality in oil, he won't be as oily as Soloido would be. At least according to me. If you roll me in oil, you have to fry me, never boil. Don't eat boiled food, it's really lame. My name is Anderson, that's my game. Yeah, looks like Santa's having a smackdown here with Nick Frost over there. But it's Boxing Day after all. It's Boxing Day. It's Boxing Day. You have a wet spot on the floor. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. I'll be rich, so like doing. I'll be rich, so like doing. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other today. Looks like Santa's getting another kind of box right now. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. Punch. It's Boxing Day. We need to punch each other, yeah. If you don't know, actually this is it's my Logan String Melody 2 from 1977, going through the vocoder of the Nord modular, which is, maybe you can call it software, but it's hardware, but it's the Nord, but the vocoder is the Nord modular. It's the Nord modular vocoder. The Nord modular vocoder. is the Swedish nerds. You know, where you wire you have a software where you wire the modular, but it sends it to DSP on the synth. So I can show you. The sound you're hearing right now is this beautiful. This beautiful beauty. That's what you're hearing right now. This beautiful beauty. There's no pi, there's no square root.
We need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day, we need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day, we need.
I actually don't have a Pollyanna plugged in at the moment. Let's fix that.
It's Boxing Day, we need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day, we need to punch each other, yeah. It's Boxing Day, we need to punch each other, yeah.
Who put there is an arpeggio somewhere here. Let me turn that off. That explains why I can't play it. This is normally where my MKS 50 lives. But the arpeggiator was on the channel. Okay, I think it's time. We're done with all this.
Deleted! Oh, who's next, man?
There we go. So yeah, old Polly. Do you have a favorite preset in the girl? Do you have a favorite preset in the old girl? Isolated, everything can possibly go wrong, especially if you leave. Tonight I will punch you in the dark. Where is it? There we are. a second. Sorry, I got a phone call of all the things. Where were we? Punch me slowly in the darkness. Ten little Indians will hunt me today. Punch me slowly in the darkness. Punch me slowly in the darkness. Hässleholm in Sweden. Sweden. I mean, don't look at me, I'm just sitting and making music. He's thinking of David Hasselhoff. David Hasselholm. Hasselholm, vet du. On the master bus, you think my old machine can do that? Okay, when the stream crashes, it will be your fault. On the master bus, he says. What's the default sound? Like, will it turn everything purple? Or is the default a pass-through? Let's do it before some limiters, so... Wait, what? I don't get it. You know my computer is limited, right? And how I'm supposed to play on the master bus? How am I supposed to play? Yeah. No. Okay, but everything was like every channel and yeah. Yes, not helping. This crap is not working, man. Yeah, but there's no MIDI channel for the master channel. So like there's no, well... Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so much CPU for... Is it basically the same engine? There's no way for me to arm the master channel as yeah, obviously I could put it on an effects bus, but yeah. I'll play with that some other day. I think we had enough. You did. Yeah, the thing, you know, this machine in this setup can only handle, like, Pollyanna is like 2-3 channels playing, and then it's just too much for it. And even though I turned down the sampling frequency and stuff, and yeah. I tried that. That's when it started working, yeah. I turned down the polyphony. Yeah, offline rendering, that's for nerds who actually produce music. You know, I don't even save shit as you're saying. Who EQ'd my drums? And why? Took the bass from my drums. Who took the bass from my drums? No, I would say in Ableton, if there's one thing that is, the MIDI routing is well, I mean, you can have any MIDI turn any knob, you know, so if you want to do that, that's trivial, right? But now you want the actual keys, the stuff being played on the keyboard to become the MIDI input of a channel that by definition doesn't handle MIDI, because the master channel is an audio channel. What do you mean? Play wah wah in MIDI, straight in MIDI. As what? What kind of MIDI messages? No, they don't. What do the effects have to do with anything? If you want to modulate stuff on the effects, you modulate that knob through a modulation which can be MIDI if you want. So that's not the issue. I'm not sure what MIDI has to do on it, like on a pure. The only thing that's a pure audio channel is really, well, actually, yeah. If it's a pure audio channel, it doesn't deal with MIDI at all. I think that's the case of all. Yeah, no, that's not a concept in Ableton. I don't think there's no way to do that. Effects take MIDI? That's bizarre. Never heard about it, never seen that in my life. That's you're probably the only person on the planet that does that. Why would I ever want to do that? I just mapped some control in the plugin. Fruity Loops has no pitch bend, yeah. Yeah, I've never in my life heard of an effect that takes MIDI input. It's also that, yeah, because it's a hardware box. The only way you had to control it is through retarded MIDI. My MIDI Verb 4 took MIDI too. I never used it. Why would I? Because my MIDI Verb 4, I selected hole 1, connected it in, and then I didn't touch anything. Ever. Because why would I? I wanted a whole reverb. Yeah, but what? Again, we're in the DAW. You can control any parameters from anything by just talking to that parameter. So it's just, I don't know. You talk directly with the connection, which has nothing to do with MIDI. I'm not saying Ableton is flawless. Well, technically the product name is Live. Ableton is the company, but Live is for live. That's what it's for. Yeah, the trick in Ableton, the real trick is in Ableton, like a channel only deals with MIDI until it hits an instrument. And an instrument normally doesn't have audio in, although it can, which is how your effect thing can kind of work. But you can't route, even if you try to do this on an actual channel, like an audio channel, like you have to arm it to get the MIDI, you can't get MIDI data to an audio channel. No, actually, I disagree. Okay. There's certain products I hate, where like, no, it's not because they lack imagination, it's because they want to make the channel functionality streamlined. It's MIDI until it turns to audio, and then it's audio. The channel is either completely audio, that has audio clips on it, and actually audio wave files, and there's no MIDI data ever on that channel that I'm aware of. Maybe there's a routing function I never used, because I would never do this bizarre shit you're talking about, and maybe it's completely possible. But like a channel is, if a channel is audio, everything is audio. If a channel is MIDI, it's MIDI until it hits an instrument plugin when it's turned to audio from that point on. And I think there's a way to flow. Actually, you know what? I think maybe there's still some MIDI flowing through that crap too somehow, because I've been. But I mean, when you arm a channel, if you arm a mini, if you arm the channel to record, there's only one arm button. If you arm the channel, which are you now recording? Are you recording MIDI or are you recording the audio? Here it's clear. If it's a MIDI channel, you're recording the MIDI, which can then turn into audio downstream in the channel when you put an instrument in there. But if it's an audio channel, there is no MIDI, so when you hit record, it's the audio you're recording. Like, I had my own sonar back in the day that I used, and that's when VST synths. I think the problem is that VST came up from being effects originally. VST was just effects back in the day. And then somebody came, oh wait, if I route some MIDI to it, I can make my VST effect be a synthesizer. That's why old school VST crap has like MIDI and audio input on the same channel. Because what I had to do back in Sonar, I had to have two channels. I had to have an audio channel. I had to have an audio channel which I put the VST instrument on it. And then I had to have another MIDI channel, and then I had to put some godforsaken loopback MIDI bullshit to get stuff from one channel to the other. Yeah, whatever. Maybe you can do that. Maybe there's a way to route MIDI to audio channel. You can Google it. I don't see why I would ever use it, because I want to control something on a node, on an object in Ableton. I would just connect that directly. Why should I involve MIDI? That's just a pointless roundabout way. Yes, of course I can make an effects bus. I can do any kind of routing and grouping in every possible way. But effects bus also don't take MIDI, by definition. But that, yeah. That's different. no, the thing is you're conflating workaround nonsense you had to do with hardware stuff. Like Ableton is clean and streamlined. It gives you a workflow that is clean and streamlined. And actually VSTs, ideally you don't want to use VSTs at all, because VSTs gets locked into this stupid little box and doesn't actually expose the UI directly in the slot as they're supposed to. So, I mean, as an Ableton user, you cringe every time you have to use a VST. It's just, it feels like you're pouring a hunk of 20-year-old dung over this beautiful software. You use actual Ableton, you can do something in Max for Live, which behaves like a native Ableton plugin. You use native Ableton nodes, or you use the nodes built in Max for Live, which is a visual programming language that comes with Ableton, where you can do whatever the heck you want. And hopefully then you can have a UI. I mean, let me take an example, since this has stopped being a music stream now. Normally, in Ableton, my controls for a thing is down here. And I have the actual knobs and controls inline here in my, I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing where all the stuff go. And this is like a channel of things, and you can build groups and routings and do whatever the heck you want in this. Like, for instance, this is an instrument channel. It's MIDI up to this point when this grand piano here is an instrument, and downstream from that it's audio. When I'm on this channel and I record it, I'm recording the MIDI. So it generates MIDI clips on this channel, whereas I'm on an audio channel that has audio inputs, it will you can see on the channel it says audio and MIDI, audio, whatever. You can route the audio to also, so I can route one channel into another and do all sorts of stuff and group them and whatever the heck you want. Maybe there's ways to route, actually there is ways to route MIDI the same way. The trick is still to get both to the same channel, which is kind of yeah. There's maybe a way to do it, I don't know. Yeah, like, for instance, let me show you an example here. I have one channel way over here, which is my channel for my voice synthesizer. It's a channel that takes all MIDI inputs and it just routes it. So this channel is kind of not used and not supposed to be used for recording. It just takes, whenever I play on any keyboard anywhere, it will actually route the two particular outputs, so I can do.
So I can do this, and what? It doesn't matter what channel I'm on. It will always get the MIDI data in it because I told it to always get it.
And yeah. It's run, in this case, it's run to a MIDI output. And a physical MIDI output. Maybe there's virtual MIDI output. I mean, I have never thought about that. What options do I have? Well, actually, the vocoder channel is... Oh, right, yeah, because I put an instrument here because I'm using an external instrument, which actually sends... it's complicated. Well, what you normally do, you use the MIDI mapping, where you say this MIDI CC coming from this channel should turn this knob, and you map it to turn that knob. And that knob can be a macro knob, which actually turns 50 knobs in other places in different ways. So yeah, the only MIDI there is the MIDI going to the macro knob, and the macro knob can do anything. Yeah, I think, I think we just have to agree to disagree on this, in the sense that, to me, maybe there's a way to route MIDI to a pure audio channel in Ableton. I just don't know about it, because I would never dream of doing this. But it's not it's not a matter of taking capability away, because when you make a streamline system where your channel is either one or the other, which this is, so you know what your record button does always, which makes complete sense, then you don't want to double everything up. Why yeah, but you write the Max for Live plugin that does whatever you want. So. And again, like I'm saying, maybe there's a way to route MIDI to audio channel. I've never done it. You go ahead and Google that, and I'm gonna make some music. Your category error here is saying they took something away that was there. It was never there, because when you have a distinct separation of MIDI and audio channels, by definition you do not have MIDI in the audio channel, because they do not take MIDI as input. So it's not about taking something away, it's by building stuff in a clean way. But then, after having said that, maybe this is somehow possible with some internal special MIDI routing because of VST nonsense. of course I fixed it. I have a pedal for quantizing. Which is a plugin I wrote myself in Ableton in Max for Live. Can that language do audio processing? Does it run at audio rate? Okay, cool. So it runs JavaScript, that's what you're telling me. You can actually do JavaScript in Ableton, but not at audio rates. And weirdly, there's also Python, but only for writing front ends for hardware controllers. It's a little odd. It's probably using something like .NET or similar to do that. Does Reaper have a live environment like the stuff I'm using here with what's known as the session view in Ableton, where I build individual loops and all this kind of stuff? Because that's the only thing that would be useful for me then. Yeah, but you have to understand, I do not give a shit about the opinion of people who use it just as a regular DAW. Right? That's irrelevant to me. There's thousands great regular DAWs where you do recording and all that shit in a horizontal, linear, left to right, song starts there, ends there way. This is not what I'm doing here. I'm doing intricate loop assembly live, right? Which is a different thing. So, as far as I know, Bitwig does that. I have no idea if Reaper does anything like that. But that's what would be interesting. This has to exist before I even look at something else. Okay, I thought you were talking. Are you talking to me? Yeah, that's the thing. Ableton Live is called live for a reason. my friends, I think we've done the boxing thing joke into the ground. Santa is boxing. Ha! Funny. Hilarious. I'm a hilarious person. I have to go home to my... Well, I am home, but whatever. To check if I can route MIDI to audio channel in Ableton's. And I will still scratch my head why I would ever want to. I realized I would want to because some of this old ancient VST bullcrap still uses MIDI as input for other than notes. Dear God, kill me now. But I will end this stream. Good night, everybody.